Good morning, Kenneth. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Good morning, Casey. Y'all give me just a second to adjust everything. Y'all look at this wild hair. It's crazy. It's wild, Casey. It's wild. I'm trying to keep it down, give it a break from the ponytail. Good morning, James. Thank you, Kenneth. I don't usually keep it down just because it's like it is and it gets on my nerves eventually. Yeah, I know. I got to figure that out, James. That's my OBS. But hey, I figure it shows me that's enough. Enough of me to be seen. I'm using OBS. Y'all make sure and go visit each other's channels and show some love if you haven't checked each other out. Okay, James. Let me see if I can do that while I'm Casey, I went live about 2 weeks ago and oh my goodness, it took me all day to mess with OBS. I'm trying to do that now, James, and I'm not seeing a may have to do it before I start up the next time. I don't know. Not too worried about it at the moment. Hey, Jordan. Y'all may not know Jordan is my daughter, my youngest daughter. Hey, Molly. Mountain Mama. How are y'all? Yeah, Jordan. I got to get some watch time up. My watch time is way off from where it needs to be before I can ever even think about getting close to the numbers. Jordan's coming to visit me in a couple of weeks, Easter weekend. Well, about 3 weeks, I guess. She said she'd do a video with me while she's here. So there's no telling what that video will be. Because we crazy. Hey, Jennifer. There's one of my other daughters. She's my middle child. Or my middle daughter, I should say. I have 4 kids, so. Hey, Beady Boo. Did I drag you out of Iron Dog's chat? Trendy Gal, good morning. So what's everyone up to today? I know Jennifer and Jordan, my daughters, they both have to work. Jordan's at work, I'm sure. And Jordan, I meant to tell you the other day, I was in a chat and somebody said, "What it do?" and spelt it like your name. And I told him you say that all the time, and he said, "Well, tell her I said it." And now I can't remember who it was. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I should do that. And I'll do you as well. Okay. Oh, there it is. Jordan, I thought I made you one last time, but I don't guess I did. Well, thank you, Beady Boo. I appreciate, as you said, everyone calls you Betty Boop. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you, Mary. Okay, Jordan. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I am. But my watch time is, like 200 and something, like 203. So, yeah, I'm a long ways from 4,000 hours. Hey, Macy. That's my granddaughter, y'all. She's 7. Yeah, Mountain Mama, it's hard to get this watch time up. It's the subscribers ain't the problem. It's getting the watch time. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna stress about it, that's for sure. Yeah, Betty Boo, it's hard to. I mean, that's a lot of watch time. You gotta. I mean, and I know it's over a year's time, but my gosh, unless you're just a really big channel, you can have 1,000 subscribers and maybe 100 of them will watch. Yeah, I'll make it there. I'll get it someday. I didn't come to YouTube to make money anyway, so what I did come to YouTube for was like just, to have the videos to look back on and such as that. And I don't know, some of you may or may not have seen them. I'm trying to get my playlist sorted out and work on that. Um, I've got a couple of family things on there where I've been with the grandkids and stuff. Yes, Mountain Mama, it does. Hey, Christy. Bye, Trendy Gal. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I've made lots of friends on here, and I'm glad to have them. Yeah, Bitty Boo, that's a good idea. I was thinking the same thing. Because, yeah, they can look and see how crazy their Nana was. Bitty Boo, I don't know if you subscribe to Old Mucker. I know he was in Iron Dog's chat earlier, or he popped in for just a minute. But if you hadn't, go check him out. He's a nut job. Oh, Mountain Mama, I hate that. I mean, I'm little over 2 hours away from four of mine, and the other two are like an hour and a half, something like that. And if y'all hear banging and beating and doors slamming or whatever, it's next door. Oh, Beady Boo. That's really a good idea, though. Oh, wow, Mountain Mama. That's at least it's in a day trip. You know, if you had to, you could go for, go that day and stay overnight. Hey, Dawn, you singing to me? She's singing because when I go into Renda's World live chats, she always sings to me and she sings Holla Rita. So every time I come into her chat, she sings to me. So if y'all haven't checked out Renda's World, check her out as well. She's a channel pretty similar to mine. Yeah, Bitty Boo, I understand that. I haven't had a heart attack or stroke, and I can't do it. Hey, Ashley! Oh my gosh! I have a celebrity in the house. Dawn, you can't sound any worse than I do. Singing was not my gift. How are you, Ashley? I've missed most of your lives here lately, seems like. Yeah, girl, you like a big channel. You moving on up in the world, Ashley. Y'all check out Life with Ankylosing Spondylitis. She's pretty cool. She does several live streams as well. I know there's probably lots of people on. You made a joyful noise, Christine. Well, I don't know if my noise is joyful, but y'all check out Ashley. She does a lot of live streams. She does some raids on her live streams. She's pretty cool. Hi, Stacy. Y'all be sure and check each other out. Go show each other some love. Dawn, that's me. Mine's not joyful. What I was going to say is I know there's probably a lot of people on live right now, but if you wait till there's a time that somebody's not on live that you don't support, you're never going to get live. So, Bitty Boo, a raid is where, like, you go into other channels. Like, she'll say, I'm going to support so and so's channel, and then you'll go over to their channel. She'll post a link to it. You go to their channel, and you would put, like, hashtag Life with Ankylosing Spondylitis raid or whatever in the chat, and they would know that they were being raided. Thank you, Stacy. I hope you have a good day, and I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, Beady Boo, they'll all run off and leave you to the other channel. Oh, Mountain Mama, that's funny. And y'all, Ashley, or Life, she's a very good supporter. She always supports back. So, if you want to go to her channel and check her out, by all means do so. I've watched her channel grow just in the short time I've been here. Beady Boo. Yeah, I kind of sit back and watch sometimes in chats. If I don't know what's going on, I'll just sit there until especially if I'm in a new chat, and I'll just kind of sit and watch the chat for a minute before I jump in there. You love my accent. You have one too. Ashley, I have this one channel, Old Mucker, that I follow, and he's from England, and he's always on his live streams making fun of me with his, accent that he has and trying to talk Southern. It's 8, 7. I don't know what time it is, y'all. I keep up with time half the time. It's almost 7, 6:52. Yeah, Ashley, I love to listen to them talk. And from Scotland, I follow one from Scotland too, and love their accents. I'm not sure what an Okie accent sounds like. Dawn, what you? Oh, y'all are an hour behind, and Ashley's an hour ahead. Started to say, Dawn, you're up early, but I was up earlier than that, so. You don't talk funny, Dawn? I don't talk funny either. Everybody else just thinks I do. So what's everybody doing today? It's nasty, rainy, chilly weather here, so won't be outside much. Actually, I am planning to go meet a friend. Oh, for the bus. I thought, what, for the what? I'm blind. That's a good idea. Actually, go to sleep before you go to work. Well, mine is already at work. I took him because we only have one car, and even though we live right across the street from where he works, it's raining. And he don't eat breakfast, so I don't have to fix breakfast. Like I was going to say, I'm planning on meeting a friend today. I haven't lived in this area but about a year and a half, and I know nobody except the next door neighbors and the one neighbor on the other side of us in the next apartment building, and the people that Neil works with, and that's basically it. Very few. It's gloomy there, Mountain Mama. It's just supposed to rain today, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny. And I'm glad because my mom's coming to take me. I have to go to the next town over to, dang dong, he goes in early. I have to go to the next town over to the pain clinic where I go, and they are going to attach a spinal stimulator. And I have to wear that for a few days to see how it's going to work. And then if it works, then they will do the minor surgery to put it inside. A protein shake, well, that's what he wants, or if that works for him, that's good. Girl, Dawn, I hope it helps too. I'm so sick of this pain. I really hope it helps my foot pain, but I don't. Everybody says, well, your foot pain's probably related to your back. I don't think so. I had surgery on my feet a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, really. And my feet have not been right since. That's fine, Ashley. That is fine. What do I have? The foot pain, I'm not sure. We haven't gotten a diagnosis. My back, I have, well, in my neck, I have C2 through 7 is bulging disc. I have T3 and 4 bulging disc, L4 and 5 bulging, and L3, 4 herniated. And I have arthritis. Who don't have arthritis, right? My son was supposed to take me tomorrow, but some of you may or may not know, he had a seizure a week ago yesterday. And so he's not supposed to be driving. Yeah, Mountain Mama, Arthur spreads himself thin, don't he? He visits everybody. Yeah, now, Christy, that does happen. Because I do walk funny sometimes because of the foot pain. Like, I can't even stand a pair of shoes. Yes, Dawn, I'm currently taking that. I just started about, I guess about 2 weeks ago. Started on it. Can't tell you that I've really noticed a difference, though, to be honest. He feels okay, Dawn. It's just like he had a seizure Christmas evening of 2016. And this, he was 17 then. Excuse me. And he's never, oh my gosh, y'all, I think I need to take a nap too. Um, no, Ashley, I don't think it's plantar fasciitis, but it could be. I'm not saying it's not, but like I have other symptoms, like I have numbness, tingling, stinging, burning, feel like I'm walking on a rock. Um, anyway, with Matt, he was 17, and Christmas evening of 2016, he had a seizure. Never had a seizure ever before. So, of course, when they called me and said he was having a seizure, he was unresponsive, yada, 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 and, I just grabbed some stuff and took off. And, so they pretty much just wrote that one off as lack of sleep and playing video games. Because he'd been up for like 3 days, pretty much up. Not completely 3 days, but And he had been playing a video game, and so, first seizure, random seizure, and, we really had no other answer because he did an EEG when we went to the neurologist in Nashville, and No seizure activity was picked up. They tried to stimulate him to have some seizure activity or even have a seizure, but nothing happened. So we just chalked it up to that. Well, fast forward 14 months to the day, on a Sunday again, almost to the hour, like an hour earlier, I get the same call. Matt's having a seizure and he's unresponsive. I've got the ambulance on the way. So again, jerk up my stuff and take off. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I hate he's having to go through this because, he's 18 now. He'll be 19 this summer, but, he's a young kid. He wants to get out and drive and do things and go places, and he works. He's in school, and now this time I don't think the seizure was as bad, but, excuse me, y'all. Bye, Mary. Thank you for coming by. Marie! Hey! Telling everybody about my son. Anyway, I don't think the seizure was as bad this time because, like I said, I'm about 2.5 hours away, depending on how fast I drive. And it was nighttime, so I don't see well at night, so I just had to do the best I could. But by the time I got there, which was like 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe, tops, he had already been discharged from the hospital and was back at home at his dad's. Y'all can't stop yawning. Good grief. Mountain Mama, you're making fresh pasta? Awesome. I'm glad you came by. Thank you. I know I'm in here a little early for some and later for others, and I'm sure, Mountain Mama, it's an all-day thing. I've never even attempted that. No, ma'am, I have not. But I'm glad you came by, Mountain Mama. I appreciate it. Awesome. I'll see you on the next round. Well, Christy, this time he had had plenty of sleep. He might have been tired, just like I was telling, just like I said. Hey, Mucker. Oh, good Lord. Y'all don't pay no attention to what Mucker says. I'm telling you, don't pay no attention to him, but go check his channel out. Show him some love. Christy, he works and goes to school, but he doesn't have to work that late. Like, I think they close at 8 because he works at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. And so he's not there that late, and he says most nights he's in bed by 9:30, 10 at the latest, and gets up about 6:30, I think. Show him some love. Mucker. Marie already knows all about old Mucker. Ashley, if you get in one of his live streams, it gets cray-cray in there. I shouted him out in my last video that I just posted. And I said, if you go to the live streams, you must be 18. But me and Marie, we love old Mucker. Hunter said, "Hey, Nana." Hey, Hunter B. Nana loves you. Old Mucker, the Jennifer that just popped in here again, is my middle daughter. She's the one that called me last night when I had to jump out of your live stream. Well, Beady Boo, you never know. I tell you, you can sub to somebody and YouTube will unsub you sometimes. Or turn your bells off. Maybe one day my kids will start YouTube channels. Mucker. You a long ways off from all of us. Aw, Hunter B says he loves me too. I call him Hunter B because his last name starts with B. And I don't know why, but I've always called him that. All my grandkids have nicknames. Yeah, old Mucker's got a really pretty dog. And I can see right now this hair is not going to stay down very long because it's getting on my nerves already and I don't have a ponytail holder. Look at old Mucker handing the kisses out. Is his name Hunter Biddy? I have 6, Dawn. I have Madison, who is 14. She belongs to my oldest daughter. Evan, he's 11. Yeah, 11. I think he'll be 12 in October. I'm in Tennessee, Ashley. Evan is 11, I believe. Y'all can't keep up with him. And he belongs to my oldest daughter. And then she also has Gabby, who is 5, and Gage, who is 3. Mucker, it's a little after 7 a.m. I've been up since about 4 o'clock, Mucker. I woke up and can go back to sleep. Oh, Biddy, that's cute. Anyway, then Jennifer, my middle daughter who was in here, she has Macy, who is 7, and Hunter, who is 5. And my youngest daughter, who was in here earlier, she doesn't have any children except the dogs, so they're my grand dogs. And of course, my son doesn't have any that I'm aware of, so. Good morning, Tanya. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. But anyway, Gabby, the 5-year-old who belongs to my oldest daughter, and Hunter, the 5-year-old who belongs to my middle daughter, were born a week apart. I was like, what in the world are y'all trying to do to me? And I had just started nursing school that year. Like, they were born in January, and I started nursing school January 2nd of that year. Well, old mucker, I can't imagine that she wouldn't make you a cup of tea, but you go get you a cup of. Oh, Biddy. Yeah, Jennifer, that I'm aware of. He better not have none. I'll beat him. You already know. If y'all don't know, I was 16 when I had my oldest daughter, and all four of my children have the same daddy because we were married 27 years before we divorced. He's a good dad. He was then. He's still a good dad now. Um, just our lives was in different directions, and so we divorced. My choice, not his. I mean, he didn't ask for it, but he's a good dad, and we get along great now. So that's all that matters, right? And we still keep each other informed as far as the kids are concerned. Now he lives close to all the grandkids except Jennifer's kids. Jennifer, she's like me. She decided to move in a different direction, but she's only about a little over an hour away from them, but an hour and a half from me. Jennifer, you gonna help me beat him? Oh wow, Betty, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of sad there, Betty, but you know, I'm sure you did the best you could. You done what you should do, and once they grow up, we can't make them do anything. Don't you hate that, Christy? Yeah, I've had that done to me. Not by Jennifer, but my oldest daughter has a temper, and my youngest daughter has a temper, and my son has a temper. Jennifer is the oddball. I told her she belonged to the milkman, I guess, because she's different than all the rest of them. Oh, wow, Betty. Whew, girl. Mm-mm. I'm done. I ain't but 48. I'm about to be 49 this month, and no more babies. Now, not to say if something happened and I needed to take my grandchildren, I would most certainly take them. They ain't babies. Oh, well, Betty, like I said, I'm sure you did what you needed to do. Hey, fast and fearless. Are you trying to be like Mucker? Hey, y'all. Dawn, I had my last baby at 30, and I didn't plan him. That was a God plan. Because I was done. After three girls, I thought, I ain't getting no boys. I ain't even gonna try. And guess what? God decided I needed a boy, and He gave me one. Yeah, that's American for hello. You're right. Oh, Biddy, yeah, that makes sense. She likes to plant green beans. Well, good, Biddy. That means you're stronger. Oh, wow, Dawn. Did you put anything in your coffee, Marie? Marie started a diet today, y'all. God bless her. Am I retired? I'm not retired officially, but if I could go back to work, I would love to go back to work fast. But my feet, I just I can't be on them very long. Oh, no sugar or nothing, Marie. So y'all, I got my blood work back the other day. It was not good, and my cholesterol really was the only thing that was out of whack. My thyroid was a little bit off, but one part of it was okay, so we're not changing anything there. Fast, if I could reach you right now, I'd smack you. Oh, Biddy, I don't blame you. Um, anyway, my blood work was jacked up, and I'm trying to read comments and keep up. So my triglycerides were like 100 points over what they should be, and um, she said that was directly related to my sugar consumption. Okay, Tanya, I hope everything goes well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Um, and y'all all know I drink Dr. Pepper like people drink water. That's all that's ever in my cup is Dr. Pepper. So, once the Dr. Pepper in the house is gone, I'm not buying any more. None. I'm sad. I was going to try and quit smoking. Not right now. Ain't happening. So I'm going to do the keto diet. If y'all don't know what that is, it is a high fat, moderate protein, extremely low carb diet. And I will be giving up things that I like and I love really, like potatoes, um, bread. Now there is, thank you, Dawn. I'm probably going to need some luck and some support. Y'all telling me you can do it. Yeah, Dawn, I talked to the doctor about it, and she said that was fine to do it. So, well, Biddy, I do enjoy smoking, but yeah, Christy, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Well, you know what, Biddy? That's when a lot of people quit. It's when they get too sick to do it anymore. I had a sister-in-law that done that, and she'd smoked for years and years and years, and she quit when she got pneumonia. Are you talking about the keto diet, Dawn? Yeah, it's because of the higher fat that it's not. And I know that. And eventually, I'm not going to stay on it like strict keto forever. Um, but I would like to jumpstart my weight loss and then slowly work my way to a modified keto. That way, I'm still getting some carbs, and I'm kind of going to try to do like lean meats and not do the real fatty meats. And I know you're supposed to do the high fat. I looked and I've done a little bit of research, and 15 grams of carbs, y'all. That is not even what. Just look at your loaf bread. Beatty, that's a lot of people, honey. I'm telling you. Um, just look at a loaf bread. One piece of bread has more than 15 grams of carbs, probably. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna say I'll succeed at it, but I'm gonna try. But whether I succeed at the keto or not, I do know the Dr. Pepper is probably one of my biggest problems because I do drink so much of it. And I know I need to. I have gotten off Dr. Pepper before. I stayed off of it for 6 months. Oh, wow, Christy, yeah. You cut all carbs out, Marie? Good morning, Richard. How are you? Well, I like coffee too, and on the keto diet, there's a coffee. It's called Bulletproof Coffee. Y'all will just have to Google it because I had to Google it myself to tell you how it's done. But um, welcome back, Ashley. I'm doing okay, Richard. It's messy, gloomy, rainy, and chilly here. Yeah, Dawn, it probably will be. That's why I can't do the smoking and the Dr. Pepper at the same time. Uh-oh, Mucker. So, Richard, how did you feel when you was on that Atkins diet? I've looked into that as well. I just think keto because there's no set diet. It's just you eat certain foods. Yeah, you do need carbs. Really fast. Fast, I don't really think that's going to work for you, buddy. Richard, I saw that and I wasn't going to say nothing. Yeah, Dawn, I know you love your cherry Pepsi. I like cherry Pepsi too, but I've been hooked on Dr. Pepper. Like my granddaddy. Yeah, Christy, I don't get a whole lot of exercise other than housework because I used to walk. When I quit Dr. Pepper, of course I was getting a divorce. So, I had to look good. Had to get thinned down a little bit. Um, yes, cherry Dr. Pepper is good, Richard. Oh, diet ginger ale? But anyway, I was getting a divorce, so I wanted to lose a little weight. So, okay, Jennifer, love you. Be careful. I'll talk to you this afternoon. That's right, Mucker. If you have gout, cherries are good for you. Hey, Metro Sonic, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Dr. Pepper and Captain Morgan, yeah. I don't think I'd lose no weight. I think I'd be on my butt. Now, I like the Marciano cherries, or however, Marcino cherries, however you say it. Of course, they got sugar in them. Why wouldn't I like them? I'm a sugar addict. And I told y'all I was going to do that keto. Um, yes, it will, Richard. That's why I said if I did that with Dr. Pepper, I'm doing good, Metro. I hope you're doing good. Don't. Well, I can't say the same, but I wish I could. But I am worried about the keto flu. And I know I'm probably going to be a witch with a bee. Well, fast, I'm going to tell you what my ex-husband's nephew used to say. That was his tool shed cover. Oh, wow, Christy, a half a glass of wine makes you drunk? Good Lord. And no, I'm not uploading this chat. Well, Dawn, either way, got it. It's all good. Okay, Richard, you have a good day at work and enjoy your walk. I wish I could continue to do that. I was telling y'all that. But anyway, I quit Dr. Pepper for 6 months. I was walking every day. I was up to 4 miles. I had my own little crew that walked with me. We had the best time. Oh, fast. Good Lord, Mucker. That takes up too much time. And we done sit here and talked about smoking so much, I'm about to have a smoke. We were discussing that on a live stream too one day. If you smoke on your live stream, you have to put 18 plus on your thing. And I don't even think I put a title on this one, but whatever. I'll fix that. Yeah, Marie, you wouldn't be able to do it 5 or 6 hours the next day. Yeah, back in the day, that's right, Dawn. When I was a lot younger. And y'all know there's some Dr. Pepper in this cup. I don't think you'd be walking at all. Well, I guess that would depend on the other person. Bucker, we all must not have been as fortunate as you then. Well, good for you, Metro. Oh, you're on day shift fast? I didn't know that. Well, good for you, Ashley. I'm glad you don't. It's a nasty, stinky, yucky habit. I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it because I do, but it's still a nasty, stinky, yucky habit. And if it wasn't raining, I'd be outside. Speaking of, my, excuse me, my oldest granddaughter, who is 14, decided she would try a cigarette. Now, had I known that when I saw her, I would have beat her butt. Even though we all smoke, which is, I knew it probably would happen. Really, Christy? Well, Metro, my dad passed away in 2004. I'm pretty sure he had a massive heart attack. But he had had a heart attack when he was 68, and they told him to quit smoking then. Oh, fast. That sucks. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, even though you cray cray. Anywho, Metro, my dad passed away in 2004, like I said, but when he had his heart attack at 68, of course, the first thing they said was you got to quit smoking because he had 5 bypasses done, I think. And he did quit for a little bit. Well, then he got to sneaking them. There's a funny story that goes with this. Of course, my mother didn't know that he was smoking, and he would go outside to smoke so she wouldn't smell it in the house or on him as much. Now, I don't know how he kept it hid from her as far as her smelling it on his clothes or whatever, but um, my oldest daughter, she was young then, um, younger. It's not old now. She knew that her granddaddy smoked. Now her and her granddaddy was like two peas in a pod, y'all. But anyway, my mother used to go grocery shopping every Saturday because she worked Monday through Friday. And I guess she forgot her grocery list or forgot something. And hey, Lee Lizzo, how are you? So she come back home to get the grocery list. Well, when she pulled in the driveway, there sat my dad um, in the truck with a cigarette. He knew he'd done been busted. So he just looked at her and he went. And so we've had a big laugh about that. I'm good, Lee. Yes, Mucker needs a vacation, Marie. I agree with you there. That man works all the time. Well, Ashley, I appreciate it, honey, very much. You take you a good nap and don't work too hard. And maybe I'll catch you on your next live again. I've been slacking. Too many lives going on. Had to jump around like everybody. So we have a good laugh about it now, but he also, in 2004, had his first colonoscopy the day after his birthday, which is coming up. And the doctor ruptured his colon, which put his body into shutdown, and he had to be airlifted. Well, oh my gosh, Metro. Bye, Ashley. Love you. Well, congrats, Lee Lizzo. That's awesome. Way to go. So anyway, they had to airlift him, and he was, in ICU for a little bit, and it shut his kidneys down, and he had to be put on dialysis, which his kidneys were not great to start with. So once that happened, when his body went into shutdown, he was put on dialysis, and of course he had to stay on dialysis, and he hated it. Oh my gosh, he hated it. And if y'all want to talk about a strict diet, just check out the diet for dialysis, because you cannot have any extra sodium or anything, because it makes you retain fluid, and obviously your kidneys aren't working that well. So when he was on dialysis, we were grilling one day or something, and he wanted a grilled hot dog so bad because he hadn't had one, and he ate one that on a Sunday, and when he had dialysis the next day, he said it was awful. He said that he had to stay on the machine the whole time that you can stay, and it was awful. It wore him out, it made him feel bad. So he said, never again. Yeah, Mucker, just come to the States. Stop by and see Marie, and then come on down to Tennessee. Lee, how much over the 1K are you? Sorry, I'm shaking y'all around. I just got to adjust. Well, hey, that's 8 plus. Maybe YouTube won't take them away from you. Y'all go check Lee's channel out if you haven't already. Yeah, Metro, it was bad, but he dealt with it really well. So Then, like I said, I'm pretty sure he had a massive heart attack that November after having all that done in March of that year. And my mom felt so bad because she urged him to go get the colonoscopy done, and he'd never had one. So, I'm getting close to that 50 mark when they want you to start doing them, and I'll be scared to death if I do one. Yeah, Dawn, it is a very strict diet. Like, you can't drink any extra fluids. You can only have so many ounces of fluid a day. No sodium, nothing. Because anything that will cause you to retain fluid, then you can't have it. You're not doing one what, Lee? That's awesome, Metro. Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna say I won't, but I'd rather not. I never say never, because if I say I'm not, I'll end up having to do it. So I just don't say I'm not going to, and then maybe I won't have to. I really don't. Like what? I don't know what kind of diet they eat. Oh, yeah. Hey, 802 Vids. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all be sure and go check out 802 Vids. Show some love. I am doing okay. It's nasty, rainy, yucky weather here today, so just gonna be a lazy day probably. I gotta do some laundry. Well, thank you. I hope you do as well, 802 Vids. Anybody want to come do my laundry? I hate laundry. It's kind of chilly here today. It's not really cold, what I would call cold. Now, if you live in Florida, it's probably cold here, but not cold to me. Oh, I hate laundry. I just hate it. I don't mind doing the laundry. I just hate getting the clothes out and folding them up and putting them up. I don't mind putting them in the washer, putting them in the dryer, but I hate putting them up. I think that's what everybody hates about laundry. But once you get it done, kind of makes you feel good because you're like, oh yeah, I'm done with that. Whoop, whoop. I got 9 people watching. Y'all be sure and hit that like button. Should change the title to this one, shouldn't I? Oops. Hey, Anna. Oh my goodness. Y'all be sure and check out Only in My Dreams. She does some awesome, awesome videos. Hey, Makeup by Casey. Good morning. Well, you should, Anna. Girl, I did one about 2 weeks ago. I was scared to death. Y'all go love up on each other's channels. Oh, I wondered where you went, Mucker. Y'all go check out Makeup by Casey. Aw, thank you. I'm trying to work on some watch time, Anna, because if I said your name wrong, is it Cassie or Casey? Oh, wow, Dawn. Well, just send it to me. I don't have any St. Patty's Day papers or anything. I've got green paper, but... Well, Mucker, if you get that many by tea time, you moving, buddy. Casey, okay. Good deal. I don't like to say people's names wrong. One day I went into a live stream and I don't remember whose it was, but I went in there and there's like, Hall Rita. I'm like, what? Rita? Have you never seen the name Rita? Well, yeah, Mucker, you can dream. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Ooh, 28, Dawn? Mm-mm. You can keep it. I'm guessing that it's probably 50, 52, something like that here. Metro, I'm just cray-cray. Marie, he's dreaming of having 500 subs by tea time. My plans for today are laundry. And I think I've got another video I need to do. And I gotta wash dishes. I hate that chore too. I hate that more than laundry. Y'all keep all that cold stuff. What you eating fast for your lunch break? That should be fun, Casey. Beatty. No, I think it's all good. Well, Dawn, that's kind of what I'd have to do too because I don't have any St. Patty's Day paper, like, scrapbook paper or cardstock. I've got green cardstock. I could do green and white cardstock and decorate it. I do have stickers. Well, you can go, Metro. Yeah, go lock yourself in your craft room, Anna, and do your dollhouse miniatures. She does videos on dollhouse miniatures, y'all, and they are so stinking cute. Like, I don't even know where she gets these ideas at, but she can come up with some awesome things to put in there. Well, 'cause Biddy, that's just a kitty cat for you. Oh, that's cool, Casey. I have to watch that. She sent things on Skype to one of my friends, and one day she sent Nancy a pic also. Somehow she took a picture of her butt and sent it to my friend Nancy. That is too funny. She's talking about her cat, y'all. That's too funny. Hey, Dale. Okay, Metro. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Marie. It's already getting on my nerves. Anna, I appreciate you stopping by, hon. I really, really do. Thank you so much. And don't work too hard, girlfriend. Oh, that'd be cool, Dawn. I'll make you one, send it back. Might not be too pretty. Is that southern enough for you? Dawn, I think I've only made two or three. I can't remember. Two, I know. I can't remember. There might have been a third one, but anyhow, mine's not as pretty and fancy as some people's. Well, Casey, I won't say that I'm crafty. I try. I love doing that kind of stuff. It's just, Lord, my craft area is the biggest freaking mess there ever was right now. And I can't do makeup either, you see. I don't have any on. I need to learn all the new techniques for applying um, the highlighters and the concealers and all that good junk. Well, see, that's your specialty area, but I bet you know where everything's at, don't you? My makeup's all in one drawer. Marie. Yep, Casey, that's pretty much the case here. I can't make babies no more either. Thank God. Hey, Pastor Jim, how are you? I hear you, Biddy. Don't happen here very often. For now, are you planning on opening it back up, Marie? You got the whole farm, Biddy Boo. Oh, that's cool, Christy. Marie, ain't nothing opening back up here. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Forget that. Ooh, y'all, I got 12 in the house. Awesome. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do that. Poor mucker. Poor man works himself to death. Hey, Justin. Where am I at? I'm in Tennessee. And good morning. Oh, you have a potbelly pig, Biddy. Look, I don't see none of my critters up in here. I have 2 dogs and a cat. Well, thank you, Pastor Jim. I appreciate that. Well, good, Richard. That wasn't too bad of timing. Welcome back. I don't think she did either, Marie. I never did see it. I thought about that when I was going live. I thought, oh my, I'm going into June's live, but okay, Christy. Thank you for stopping by. I enjoyed you being here. Have a good day. Oh boy, Justin. Mm-mm. You keep it. Dawn, rats are actually very sociable. She was in dogs. I didn't see her in there. I was in, Iron Dogs too, but I didn't see her. I had to go take the hubby to work, so I didn't get to stay long. 3 pot-bellied pigs? Like, how big are they, Beatty? We'll have to check that out, Justin. Y'all go check out his channel too. Show him some love. Me too, Casey. Me too. Well, they only pee on you, Dawn, if you hold them too long. Oh, that's not too bad, Beatty. I mean, we are talking pigs here. Dawn, I had a rat before. My daughter's had rats too, my oldest daughter. Oh, really? A hedgehog? That's cool. My dogs weigh about 20 or 25 pounds. That pig's way bigger than my dogs. Oh my. Oh, good grief, Marie. What kind of dog? If y'all have seen my videos, you've seen my dog because, or both of them, and the cat, trying to get the dog treats. Where I won the bark box from Mr. P. That's another channel y'all can check out if you'd like, just for one, the number one. It's JUST, then FOR, and then the number one. Um, he's funny. He does hauls and vlogs and all kinds of stuff. Have 4 of them, Casey? Yeah, birds are always loudmouths. Cool, Justin. She's only 6 months old and you taught her to shut the door? Good Lord, Beatty. What kind of dog? Oh, no wonder. Good Lord, Mastiffs are huge. And Danes, they're pretty big too, but Mastiffs, I think, overpower. Yeah, I could see why you had to clean the cage every couple of days then. Dang, Beatty, ain't nobody coming and beating you up or nothing no time soon. Mastiffs are beautiful dogs. They're like the size of a small horse. Yep, see? Justin's thinking the same thing. You mean they use a litter box, Casey? For real? I love boxers. I had a boxer when I was with my ex-boyfriend. He was so cool. And then he got rid of him after we split up, so I don't know where he went. Your little 4 pound chihuahua. My mama had a little chihuahua. She was a teacup chihuahua and she weighed 3 pounds. How do you litter train a rat? I must know this. I don't know how she can afford to feed them dogs, Justin. He, she, whatever, but your friend. Biddy lives on a farm, y'all. Lucy, my um black dog, she's a Chiweenie. I think she has more of the weenie dog in her than the Chihuahua, because really the only thing I think that she gets from the Chihuahua is the ears, and she shakes like a Chihuahua big time. And she is so anxious about everything. And then Thomas, he's a Pomchi, and we got him. He was already, he'd already been neutered and everything. So, and he was house trained. That's cool, Casey. That's cool. Oh, Justin, that's sad. But 16, that's a long, good life for a doggy. And I do not look forward to the day that I have to give up either one of mine, even though some days I just want to strangle them. Yesterday, they about drove me bonkers. Me either, Justin. No idea you could litter train a rat. I mean, I had a rat one time, and it done its business in the same spot most of the time, but I didn't realize, I don't guess, or even think about putting a tiny little litter box in there. Okay, Marie. I love you, honey. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sure I'll catch you around in another stream. Mucker might go live later tonight. She's a herding dog, Justin. Well, if that's the case, yeah, she probably won't slow down. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off here too. And I'm sure if Mucker goes live later, he can make fun of me tonight for this stream. And I don't care. But if you go to old Mucker's chat, just know they ain't no telling what's gonna be said. Because we just say whatever we want to there. But I am going to have to get off of here and get some stuff done because really, Beatty, that's an odd combination. Well, Justin, be careful shoveling that snow. Yeah, I love pugs. So anyway, if y'all get a chance, Mucker usually goes live later on in the afternoon, evening time for most of us. It's late for him. Go check him out. And yeah, Casey, I gotta start cleaning too. Oh, Beady Boo, that's how you got your name. That's so cool. Aloha. Bye, Mucker. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Or good afternoon. Dawn, you have a good day. Casey, you have a good day. Beady Boo. All of you. Yeah. Paula, Rita. I can just hear you now, Dawn. Y'all have a good day, and thank you so much to all of you for joining my live stream. I appreciate it very, very much. And I will catch you all on the next round. Y'all have a good day. Bye.